A century from Joe Denley aided a Kent recovery on day 1 against Sussex. Kent's 100% start to the campaign was spoiled by last weekend's rain, which turned their game at Leicester into a draw. Sussex fared rather better, hammering Durham at Hove to notch their first win of the Championship season. At a sun-bathed Tunbridge Wells, Kent won the toss and decided to bat, which didn't immediately pay off thanks to Sussex's star performer so far this season. Jofra Archer had Sean Dixon caught for a duck and Kent were 0 for 1. It took them 4 overs to score a run and they'd managed just 20 in the opening 12 overs. Archer and Philander's tight bowling eventually paid off for their teammates. A frustrated Bell Drummond eventually caught by Briggs off David Visa for 14 from 65 balls. But Joe Denley was getting set and needed someone to stay with him. Skipper Sam Northeast threatened to until he became the wicket that Philander deserved, caught behind for 9. A difficult morning session for the home side ended with them 69 for 3. Sussex's impressive bowling had put them on top. After lunch, Denley and Weatherly set about fixing Kent's woes from that first session as they began to build a 4th wicket partnership. And it wasn't long before Denley reached his 50. But Weatherly soon lost his wicket for 33 as he was caught behind off the bowling of Visa. That meant the evergreen Darren Stevens came out to the crease and the 41-year-old continued his strong early season form as he found the boundary on a number of occasions, including 3 times in as many balls off Visa. Stevens couldn't keep it up though, as a rash shot off Danny Briggs saw him caught at mid-wicket for 44 from 44 balls, putting Sussex back in the game. Gidman joined Denley in the middle and the pair carefully saw Kent through to tea with the score 195 for 5. And the 2 men in the middle for Kent kept the score ticking over, with Gidman consistently finding the boundary. Denley though soon had his century, hitting Briggs for 4 in the process. He soon found himself without his partner though. Gidman's stand ended on 42 as he was caught LBW by Briggs. Kent 260 for 6. Rouse joined Denley at the crease, but Kent's Centurion was soon on his way back to the pavilion, courtesy of Philander for 119. Harris didn't stay with Rouse for long either, as he was removed by Visa for 7. Which left Kent on 316 for 8 at stumps, with Denley to thank for their recovery with his score of 119. Visa the pick of the Sussex bowlers on day 1, taking 3 wickets.